Shalom, friends. I'm so pleased to share a few words with you as you come together from so many different places for this Kanfey Dror webinar today. I know that anyone who is with us is someone who cares deeply about Israel and cares deeply about education, because you're coming together now with intention to give attention to a very serious subject: the question of social violence within the Israeli school system and its implications for all of Israeli society, especially at this difficult time, as we look toward a new school year amid so much uncertainty and crisis. My friends, often the path to creating broad change begins with the courageous decision to transform personal pain into a force of healing for others. Chagit and Shaike Elami are two of these courageous people, and all of you here are part of the unfolding process of their courageous decision, the decision to take the pain of their beloved Dror's struggle and transform it into a force of healing for others. Dror, a beautiful, wise, and exquisitely sensitive young man, was eventually overcome by the residual scars that had stayed with him since being ostracized as a child. His family knew that Dror's story is not his story alone. It is a story that belongs to all of us, not only because of the disturbing data of how common social violence is in Israel, but because when children act with cruelty toward one another, it is the adults that must step forward. It is we who must cultivate empathy, humanity, and social responsibility in our children. And it is we who are responsible for building communities in which our children can feel safe. I believe strongly in Kanfey Dror's model, which moves the burden of response to social violence to the adults in the children's lives, to parents, educators, and communities. And I believe, as they do, that it will indeed take a village to change the social structures that lend themselves to bullying and exclusion. Dear friends, especially in these challenging times of so much upheaval and transition, it is upon us to make sure our children can find a sense of home and belonging wherever they are and whoever they are. I want to salute Chagit and Shaike Elami and the entire Kanfey Dror team who are actively working to build the community response tools and resources that are so critical to individual well-being, while also working to change attitudes from the ground up and to cultivate ties between our Jewish communities worldwide in the process. They're turning Dror's memory into a force of so much good in the world. I thank them, and I thank each one of you.